Greetings, Nantoray79 here, and welcome back to another deck profile video for the Cardfight Vanguard trading card game. And now in today's video, the deck profile I'm gonna be making one for is the standard formats: Kagero's Dragonic Overlord, Toshiki Kai anime build. So for this deck build, it's going to be a attempted recreation of the deck build used by Toshiki Kai in the Cardfight Vanguard V-Series anime, Episode 9, Kai Loses. Alrighty, let's get started. And now for the Grade 0 lineup. For the Grade 0 instance that we are playing, 1. Grade 0, Lizard Runner Undo, starting unit. The Grade 0, Lizard Runner Undo, starting unit. Skill, auto, when ruled upon, draw a card. And at that, we've covered the deck's Grade 0 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Grade 1 lineup. And now for the Grade 1 lineup. For the Grade 1 instance that we are playing, 4. Grade 1, Embodiment of Armor, Bar. 4. Grade 1, Flame of Hope, Airmo. 4. Grade 1, Lizard Soldier, Raupia. And 2. Grade 1, Dragon Monk, Gojo. The Grade 1, Embodiment of Armor, Bar. Skill, auto as a rear guard when placed. Cost, Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast 1. If the cost and paid, choose one of your opponent's Grade 2 or less rear guards in the same columns as unit and retire it. And if you have more rear guards than your opponent, this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of turn. The Grade 1, Flame of Hope, Airmo. Skills, first skill, continuous as a rear guard. During the battle, it boosted. This unit gets plus 3,000 power. Second skill, auto as a rear guard. When your opponent's rear guard is retired during your turn, cost, retire this unit. If the cost and paid, draw a card and countercharge 1. The Grade 1, Lizard Soldier, Raupia. Skill, auto as a vanguard or rear guard. When your opponent's rear guard is retired during your turn, this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of turn. And the Grade 1, Dragon Monk, Gojo. Skill, auto as a rear guard. When it boosts, if you have more rear guards than your opponent, the boosted unit gets plus 3,000 power until end of turn. With that, we've covered the deck's Grade 1 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Grade 2 lineup. And now for the Grade 2 lineup. For the Grade 2 instance that we are playing, 4. Grade 2, Berserk Dragon. 4. Grade 2, Dragon Knight Nehalem. And 3. Grade 2, Bellicosity Dragon. The Grade 2, Berserk Dragon. Skills, first skill, auto as a vanguard or rear guard. When placed, cost, Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast 1. If the cost and paid, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire it. If this unit is on Vanguard Circle, draw a card. Second skill, auto as a rear guard when it attacks a vanguard. If you have more rear guards than your opponent, this unit gets plus 3,000 power until end of battle. The Grade 2, Dragon Knight Nehalem. Skill, auto as a rear guard when placed. Cost, Counterblast 1. If the cost and paid, choose one of your opponent's rear guards in the back row, retire it. And this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of turn. The Grade 2, Bellicosity Dragon. Skill, auto as a vanguard or rear guard. When your opponent's rear guard is retired during your turn, this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of turn. With that, we've covered the deck's Grade 2 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Grade 3 lineup. And now for the Grade 3 lineup. For the Grade 3 instance that we're playing, 4. Grade 3, Dragonic Overlord. And 4. Grade 3, Vortex Dragon. The Grade 3, Dragonic Overlord. Skills, first skill, action as a vanguard or rear guard. Once per turn, cost, Soul Blast 1. If the cost and paid, this unit gets plus 10,000 power until end of turn. Second skill, auto as a vanguard once per turn. When this unit attack hits, cost, Counterblast 1 and discard 2 cards from hand. If the cost and paid, stand this unit, and it gets drive -1 until end of turn. The grade 3, Vortex Dragon. Skills, first skill, action is a Vanguard once per turn. Cost, Counterblast 2. If the cost and pay, choose one of your opponent's rear guards. And if you have, retire it. If you have 5 or more cards in your damage zone, discard all cards from your hand and retire all of your opponent's rear guards. Second skill, Auto is a Vanguard or rear guard. When your opponent's rear guards retire during your turn, this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of turn. With that, we've covered the deck's grade 3 lineup. Next, let's get on to the trigger lineup. And now for the trigger lineup. For the triggers in this deck we're playing, 4, grade 0, Embodiment of Spear, Tar, critical trigger. 4, grade 0, Demonic Dragon Mage, Raksasha, critical trigger. 4, grade 0, Wyvern Guard, Buri, draw trigger. And 4, grade 0, Dragon Monk, Genjo, heal trigger. The grade 0, Wyvern Guard Buri. Draw trigger, Sentinel, perfect guard. Skills, first skill, Continuous Sentinel. You may own up to 4 cards to Continuous Sentinel deck. Second skill, Auto as a Guardian. When placed, cost, discard a card from hand. If the cost and paid, one of your units cannot be hit until end of battle. With that, we've covered the deck's trigger lineup. For the triggers in this deck we are playing, 8 critical triggers, 4 draw triggers, and 4 heal triggers. And of that's just all the time we have for today. First I want to say is thank you to the viewers watching today's video, and to please stay tuned for more videos I plan to upload again in the near future. And I also hope you all show support by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my videos and channel. And of that I say goodbye and